I'd like to thank everyone here today. It's nice to see your faces even through Zoom, and I'd like to thank all teachers for volunteering with our association. It's certainly what makes us as strong as what we are today. Hi, I'm Peter Lagacy. As most of you know, you've seen my campaign speech or heard it. And I currently teach at Nakwik High, and I've taught at high and middle level over my career. And at the middle level, I did spend 5 years as a guidance counselor there and got to work with the admin team and got some great leadership training and a great experience there. My executive experience started in 2016 when Guy Arsenault was president, and I was voted on the NBTA executive and then the Federation executive the year after, and I've been on both ever since, and I've had the honor of twice serving you as your acting past president. I'm also on high school council and the program chair, so along with this spring campaign, I've been planning for that virtual cancel day in May, which is going to be altogether different for sure. I've also been a branch rep, a branch president on the nominating and resolutions committee. I want you to think back to your first board. I want you to think about what happened and what you felt like after you left. I found out rather quickly while preparing for this campaign that there have been many issues come and go, and others stick around for some time. Some discussions come to mind. Attendance management, policy 322, 701, 703, French immersion entry point, replacement of absent teachers, ISD, school psychologists, supply teachers, structure and services, elementary report cards, ASOP, violence, communication, power school, section 43 of the criminal code. Did I mention policy 322? Oh, don't forget about snow days. And one of the most memorable, choosing the host hotel. I remember my first board meeting. Guy Arsenault ran the meeting. George assisted as vice president. The staff were extremely knowledgeable and professional. When Larry spoke, everyone listened. I also remember Blake Robichaud. He was pounding the keys of his MacBook like he was typing on a 1950s typewriter. And I even think he reached for the carriage return once. What I've realized over my time at the boards and AGMs is that we actually come to the board from our own branch bubbles, meaning that many of the topics I mentioned earlier could impact you differently depending on your bubble and where you work. It's then up to the board to decide how and when we act on those issues that affect teachers provincially. My time on the executive has also allowed me a chance to broaden my knowledge and experience even further. My campaign has primarily focused on 3 topics. Time to take something off the plate. It's time to let teachers teach and administrators lead. Any changes that don't make a difference in the life of a classroom teacher or administrator to make that easier need to be questioned. And it's time for fair compensation. Teachers are the professionals. Salary increases must respect the value of the essential work that we do. And it's time for mental health and wellness. The reality of today's classrooms cannot come at the sacrifice of our work-life balance. Work has to stop sometime. What this past year has really shown us is that elementary school teachers have had challenges, middle school teachers have had challenges, and high school teachers have had challenges. And these challenges are all unique to their level and their situation. As teachers, individuals, board members, we may not always understand nor agree around this table. But I feel now more than ever, the teachers need to stand together and support one another regardless of what our bubble experience might be. Lastly, I'd like to say I'm proud to be a teacher in New Brunswick and a member of the NBTA. I do feel that I'm an experienced, trusted, and respected voice around the province, the board table, and the executive. With your support, I look forward to continuing the work that has been started in making a positive difference in the lives of our members. And I thank you for your time today.